Okay. Okay, so just for starters, you are running like a raw UI, like it's classic, and that is so Chad. Here. Oh, we have a weak aura, healer and CC. Amazing. So I'm able to see what class this guy is, what class this guy is, what class this guy is. Looking at this right now, I have no idea who is who. Okay, we death mark them. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage. Do we cloak? No, we do not. Okay, so there, I think that's where keybinds are going to be really helpful, because we take a lot of damage really quickly and we're having to do our damage fast and then click our defensive, which is really hard to do. All right, sick. Cool. So we're going to react to some solo shuffles. I will announce more with coaching as that comes out. If there is no one interested in coaching, that is okay as well. I'm going to set it up for people who would like to. Okay, hold up. Okay, sorry, we got Lariet. This just checking yourself out. That's fucking amazing. I love that. All right, we get some practice in here. Okay, we got the rupture going out. Okay, we're on the assassination rogue. We got full bleeds up. Okay, we're on the Worgen rogue. Ooh, the damage is looking good. So we got the whole queue. Okay, here we go. Focus Unholy. Okay, amazing. Amazing. Great start calling a target. Unholy Devastation. I personally would focus the Devastation Evoker here to start out, because the thing is, right, if you guys say, I can't see what is on your team here, but that is a mage transmog, so I'm gonna assume it's a mage. When you target a Unholy DK, they are unaffected, right? They are not gonna get any downtime. They're a good melee to target, right? But they're not a great melee to target when there's a caster. And what I mean by that is when you target the caster, you get to shut them down more. Does that make sense? Like if you hit a warrior, he's still doing damage. Like his damage is uninterrupted, right? But if you CC the warrior, you root the warrior, you poly the warrior, you kidney, you blind, then the warrior is shut down. And then if he uses things to make himself offensive, he trinkets, he reflects, he uses everything to just get in there, and he uses all his movement. Now he's made himself a good kill target. So usually it's good to focus the evoker here. Okay, let's see our talents. I don't know anything about assassination talents except for the honor talents because they're similar on rogue. You're running this, so that'll be good against disarm. Let's take a look. Rogue, assassination. Let's see what they're running. Not a clue, stat priority, class, and talents. So let's take a look at not a clue. And let's look at PvP talents. So it looks like he's running Control is King, Hemotoxin. Shiv also reduces the target's healing. Ooh, so that's like a Mortal Strike. That is nuts. I would use this here for sure. And then Cloak. What are your other options? Casting Envenom with 5 combo points affected your grow and lethal poison and reduces their movement speed. So this would be good on like a hunter to like slow them down. Venom creeping venom reduces target's movement speed. Interesting. So if you're struggling to stay on targets, you have a lot of options. But if you're struggling to get set up, which I would imagine Hemotoxin is really good. The Shiv is like a mortal wound. That's actually really good. Maneuverability is really good if you want to not get rooted, or you break a root, I'm pretty sure. No, it doesn't anymore. It just makes you have more uptime. Okay. A lot of mobility on assassination. Okay, smoke bomb's good. Disarm's good into like sub rogue is the only thing I would take it into really, or arms warrior. Tricks of trade, I wouldn't run that as assassination. Okay, cool. Cool. So we should be running Hemotoxin here. Let's see what we take. We take Smoke Bomb and Disarm. So Disarm's not going to do a whole lot against Unholy, but let's just go ahead and see what we're working with. I like this. I can see right here you have Keybinds still, okay? Have you been using these Keybinds? You switched to Hemotoxin in this clip. Amazing. Not all the time, but how has it felt? Have you felt any progress with it? We will see how much it affects your gameplay. Yeah, I have it. It's muscle memory. Amazing. So some things I would suggest adding in is like Q, E, R, and T. Those are good keybinds I would add in next. Q, E, R, and T. Okay, so we sprint in. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, so just for starters, you are running like a raw UI, like it's classic, and that is so Chad. Like, I respect that a lot, but I don't think you have anything to track DRs. So DRs are when you stun a target for 18 seconds, you cannot stun them again, or I'm pretty sure it builds up over time. It's like 8, 12, whatever. I don't even know because I just have something that tracks it. So I'd really recommend getting Gladius. Gladius is like a baseline add-on that will help. Okay, so we start with the blind here. Okay, so usually the way you want to open is you want to try and start with the sap if you can and sap off the shrouds. I don't know if this guy even has shrouds on this based on this UI, but this guy could be shrouded or not. Don't know, but it looks like your druid's setting up for you and starting with the bash clone. So you start with the cheap shot. We have a blind, so there's good cross CC, and then boom, he uses IBF. Yeah. So he is that Icebound Fortitude? I can't see. Yeah, so he IBFs his stun, which is like the equivalent of like a wall. So we're not doing a ton of damage. Okay, we're taking some damage here. Oh, we have a weak aura, healer and CC. Amazing, you actually did use this. SArena is my favorite. Gladius is a little more, really compact. Okay. Healer's asleep, okay. So our healer's gotten sleeped and silence. We go a kidney. Okay, so here we go. Here's a good example. Okay, so we start the DK, right? Okay, we start with the blind instead of a sap. Okay, and then we cheat. Okay, so there's cross here. This mage could poly this guy. Okay, and then we have a clone here. If the mage polys this dragon here, perfect cross CC. So it's not horrible. Okay, but here's where the issue is. So you cheap shot him, right? Which is like a stun DR. So right now he is on DR. And then your healer gets, it looks like the dragon is just kind of floating around. I don't know who he's targeting. And then also we don't have anything in focus right now. So I'd throw our focus on the healer for now. And it looks like they're killing your mage pretty heavily. So right now, I don't know if you have Gouge as assassination. Okay, you do. So you do have Gouge, and it looks like the mage is struggling to survive right now, and your healer's in CC. After you get wall with your offensives, honestly, I would just Gouge this guy. Unless you got like a lot of value. But your healer's in CC, so I would just peel for your DPS to start. Okay. But then, oh yeah, here's the other thing. You kidneyed here, okay? So watch how long this kidney is. See right here? Right here. Watch this kidney. It's like 3 seconds or 2 seconds. 1 and... Okay, you have full combo points and you kidney, but because it's DR, that's why the stun is lower. 1 combo point kidney? No. So you had full combo points when you kidneyed. No, you're good. You're good. That's why I would just get the add-on. So you're able to see that diminishing return and know when you're able to stun again. All right, we're doing a DK. How is our damage looking? Our damage is looking really good right now. Our mage is not able to really do anything. It looks like it's an arcane mage. So if we can, we want to try and help the mage set up. Okay, we're trying to use a movement ability there. Okay, we AoE'd. Okay, it looks like that puts a dot on him. Okay, and it looks like the dragon is hitting you. Okay, so another thing that'd be really helpful for a setting is knowing who they're targeting. Because right now, all you have is like health bars to go off of. You can't see who this guy's targeting. I think your biggest improvement's gonna come from just UI things. Because you're able to see trinkets, which is good, but you can't see DRs. That's tricky. Okay, so SArena. Test. So this is like the same thing as like the default arena. I can see the health bar here, health bar here, health bar here. I can see when he's on poly DR, stun DR, silence DR, or root DR. And I can also see what's being cast. So like all those things are like super useful. when it comes to like just in general, when it comes to like, you want to know when they're going to like, this is a setting called target of target right here. You can just search target. If you check mark this box, I can look at this guy. When I target him, I can see he's clicked on his guy right now, the mystic whatever, and I know he's just like he's transmogging, right? But say this guy was targeting me and I could see he was popping an offensive cooldown. I could see who he's attempting to do damage on. And then also it's important to know if you're gonna get a lot of value on your focus target, because say I'm trying to kill this shaman, right? And this hunter, or say this shaman is the healer and I'm trying to kill this guy right here, right? And then say like this guy's a healer. I want to know, oh, do I need to put CC on this healer? So I'd put him like a breath and like a ring, right? Or do I need to polymorph him so that we can get a lot of uptime on this warrior and get a lot of defensives out of him? So here, big debuffs, I can show you. You can see that he's bursting right now. But also if you don't want to download that add-on, look, I can do this and I can see that he's rooted. And I can see it right here and I can see it right here. I can like put him in a stun. Cool, I know he's in a stun. But now you also see my Diminish add-on that's showing me like he's on now DR for 18 seconds for stuns. All right, let's go ahead and keep watching. So we're on the dragon now, which is good. Oh, now we're going back to the DK. Okay, now we're hitting the healer. We garrote the healer, we get feared. Healer dispels us, huge. Okay, mage is trying to get a ring here. You're doing good, damn. Okay, now your healer's in CC. So at this point, we should be peeling. Oh, and we're sending damage. Okay, mage dies. So typically, how mage works, mage will try to kill one target while peeling itself from the other target. Because a lot of the time, people are going to try and kill the mage. That's what's happening there usually. All right, let's see what we call in. We're calling a target. This is good stuff. We're on the same page. We get the OK from the dragon. Amazing. Swap as needed to catch the druid off guard. That's not a bad suggestion either. So yeah, you want to just begin your dots rolling on everybody here. Let's see if we go for the sap. We dodge the ring. Okay, he gets gripped, so we're not able to sap. Druid's going for a clone. The clone happens. So our healer got bash clone and we didn't stop. And I think we come out of stealth here. And did we garrote? Okay, we did. No, we blind the DK. And he trinkets. That's good. Yeah, that's like, you use your blind well. I wouldn't say that's like a bad blind. I'd kick Arcane Surge here if you can. Did you? I can't tell. You have kick on your bar? Oh, you do. Okay, we didn't kick Arcane Surge. Okay, so I'd make sure you move your kick somewhere. Because right now it's cheap shot and rupture. Look, your kick's on your 5. You'll usually want to kick even if you have subterfuge up. Okay, and the mage just dies. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. All right, all right, all right. All right, this guy's saying focus mage. We got DK and rogue. You're gonna be so proud of me. I think in one of those I sent to you, I do one shot someone. Okay, sick. I'm excited. Okay, we sprint in. Okay. Okay, yeah. I think we just clean up the UI a little bit and you're going to be able to just know a lot more what's going on. Because right now, I couldn't even tell looking at this who the fuck is who. Like, right now, for me, I have my nameplates enabled. So I'm able to see what class this guy is, what class this guy is, what class this guy is. Looking at this right now, I have no idea who is who. You know what I mean? So we're targeting the healer, and I don't even know. I think it's this guy that we're targeting. Gotta mess with the interface. Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, there's a sap. Okay. And okay, so we sap into blind immediately. So we could sap and then go and blind someone else. But we blind early, and he's still CC'd already. So we overlap that pretty heavy. Okay, let's go in. There's a cheap shot. Mage trinkets. Do we garrote? There's the Garrote. He's silenced. Then we get rooted. Do we vanish? We smoke bomb. Okay. We get a half, like a 2 kidney point. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage. Do we cloak? We cloak. Amazing. Okay, we cloak vanish, so we don't have anything right now. Okay, and our damage isn't ideal right now. So we're taking a ton of damage. The dragon's doing a lot of damage. At this point, I would just try and peel the... I'd use our Garrote a lot more. Or our gouge on the dragon. Okay, we get a block. Amazing. I got ice walls over there for no fucking reason at all. Okay, there's a clone. Amazing. It's a rupture. We got full bleeds. Nice. Our damage is starting to go up a little bit. We get polyed. I think we trinket. No, we did not. Okay, now we're taking a lot of damage, and now we're lining. Healers in CC. We're taking a lot of damage. We have sprint. We have gouge. We have a lot of CC we can use. What do we use? We use thistle tea, and then we kidney. That's fine. Let's maybe gouge him. Let's gouge. Press the gouge. No? Okay. Okay. So we're garroting. We're slowing down the dragon's damage a little bit. We're not using our gouge. I would use that. I don't know what's on DR right now. And we have no defensives, and we're out in the open against double casters. Yep, and we die. So yeah, I would just... Your Druid's playing over here. I don't even know, honestly, where their healer's at. And I understand the dragons deal a lot of damage, but you just need to gouge this guy and then go get on the mage, because the mage could potentially die there. Because his arcane, he only has 1 block. But boom, we have no defensives here because we cloaked and vanished already, and we don't have it. It looks for like 20 seconds. We don't really know. I would just run and play over here. Okay? Because you can even come play like over here. Because then they're gonna have to follow you, right? And now they're together and they're getting cleaved by the DK. Alright? So I would just line at this point. Okay, then we die. Yeah, gouge DRs with like poly. So right there, I would just, you know, sap, go blind the dragon, start fucking up the mage. I think that's the play of action there. Okay. Focus mage. Okay, let's see if we stay on the mage here. Got some movement tech coming out the gate. Okay. Okay, so we go in, we sap. Do we blind? Okay, we wait out the sap, and then we blind. Okay, and now we're going to go to the mage who's sitting in a ring. So we cheap shot him. Thank God he's not playing blink stun. So every time you open a mage, make sure you Garrote first. You honestly only need to really Garrote because they can't do anything with Garrote on them. Okay. Did we kick? I think we kicked. No, we did not kick. Okay, I think we're going to go for a kidney here. Okay, we death mark them. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage. Do we cloak? No, we do not. Okay. So there, I think that's where keybinds are going to be really helpful because we take a lot of damage really quickly and we're having to do our damage fast and then click our defensive, which is really hard to do.